we're too old to change, of course. Our oldest Quantum Leap member, 89. 89 registered for Quantum Leap. Good or good? And she's so funny. Because I said to her, I said, well, you know, she says, of course I'm going to learn. That's what keeps me alive, keeps me growing. And then she said, the first thing I'm going to do with more money, she says, I'm going to the dentist to get new teeth. I said, that's pretty good. I mean, you really care about your... She says, yes, I'm going to start dating again. Anyways, the programs in Quantum Leap have been the most popular ones we run in North America, and now we're going to bring several of these into Europe. And by the way, it shouldn't matter if it's in Germany or London or Rome or anywhere. It shouldn't matter if it was on the moon, because you must train yourself to be a whatever it takes person. What kind of person?
Whatever it takes.
What kind of person? Whatever it takes. You cannot be stopped by 3 hours on a plane or 3 hours on a train or 3 days or anything. Because if that will stop you, what else will stop you? Here's the answer. Anything. Anything will stop you. Why? Because you are a person that will be stopped. It's not about the thing, it's about you. You have to get that. I'm not berating you. I'm letting you just understand the only thing that's stopping you is you. It's never anything outside. And you are a person that will be stopped. If you are, then you are. Yeah, but no excuses. You are or you're not. You're either stopped or you're not stopped. That will determine your success and your happiness. I urge you to make a commitment to yourself. I said, when you do that, the universe will bend backwards to support you, and miracles will occur. And here's what I want you to do. When you register for Quantum Leap, you're going to have a little homework. Your homework is this. Write down, from the moment you register, write down what you would perceive as what you would call a little mini miracle that starts to happen in your life. Just write it down. And you're going to start seeing a lot of them. Things that start to happen in your favor. Here's another word. Luck. Luck. Luck happens, not right now. Luck happens to people who are prepared. Luck happens when the universe is helping you. Do you understand? That's luck. Now you're either going with the universe or you're going against it. The way to go with it is to choose to grow. The way to go against it is to come from fear. One way or the other. Grow or fear, the only two places. The reason I'm bringing this up right now is because of how low the tuitions are. We can only take a very limited number of Quantum Leap members. And if this is like every other program, once you hear about one more program very, very quickly at the end, called the Enlightened Warrior Training Camp, it'll be a madhouse to register for Quantum and for that. Enlightened Warrior Training is our world-famous signature program. It is not included in Quantum normally because the costs to run this are extreme. However, listen closely, Quantum Leap Charter members get a serious, what's the word? Serious. No, what's the word? Serious. What's the word? Serious. What's the word? Serious. A serious discount to Enlightened Warrior Training Camp that nobody else gets. And they also get priority. Why is that important? Because it's very hard to get into it. Quantum Leap is usually fully paid, but you can do it in installments if you choose to. What's the investment? And I mean investment in the quality of your life. Remember, you are your number one asset. You are your greatest investment. Yes or yes? Earlier I said that a MBA from Harvard University was literally $250,000. And that's just for a business degree. That's not your relationships, that's not your happiness, that's not your money. And it's already that. But the regular price, when people pay at Quantum Leap, when they call the office, and by the way, we don't offer Quantum Leap only here, people can call our office all the time and buy it. The regular pricing for it, when people call in the office and they pay all the time for the 5 Quantum Leap programs is almost $30,000. It's €29,975. That's the regular price. With the bonuses, the total comes to, including the 6,000 bonuses, it's €36,000. A lot of people who have programs charge that for just 1 or 2. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a philosophy for staying and learning. You want to learn something? Yeah. No. You want to learn something? Yeah. Something valuable? Yeah. Something about business? Yeah. All right, let me give you a little bit of guerrilla business intensive right now. There's 2 philosophies in business. Most people have the philosophy that you should charge as much as you possibly can that people will pay. That's the philosophy. Yes or yes? I can't hear you. Yes. That's not our philosophy. We don't believe in that. Our philosophy, and what I'm going to be teaching you, is charge as little as you possibly can and still make a decent profit. Why? Number 1, you've made a little profit. Good. Number 2, you'll get much higher volume. And number 3, you'll be able to offer more to people who cherish what you do. And they know whatever you give them is massive value and a fantastic deal. So they trust that. They know it. They smell it. Instead of charging as much as you can, charge as little as you can and help more people. And they will tell more people. And they will tell more people. And they will tell more people. And pretty soon you won't ever have to market and promote again. You'll have more people coming to you than you can possibly handle. Why? Because you're more than fair. You're very inexpensive for what you give. Good or good? Does that make sense? I can't hear you. So that's what we're going to teach you. Now listen closely. So, for the first people who register for Quantum Leap, again, the charter, you get all the bonuses, and instead of whatever it was, 30-something thousand, how much was it? You saw it up there. 36,000. Instead of that, how about this? I told you, as little as possible. Instead of 36,000, primary, Quantum Leap, all the courses, all 5 of them, all the bonuses, as little as possible. The advanced program, some of them are 4,000, 5,000 euros. You have 5 of them. For a family member, I said, you take another 1,000 euros off of that for family. Now, you can see that I'm adamant about you coming. Why? I told you. Because that way we get to see you over and over again. We know what's happening. We can help you. You're in the family. So here's the thing. When you leave here today, you're going to be on your own, or you're going to be with a family, you're going to be with training, coaching that'll be with you for the next 18 months and take you to that highest level. So when you run that 25 kilometers, it'll be like this. No problem. Money, business, happiness, even relationships, it all works together. Or you can think, you know what, I'll just do it on my own. And you can do it on your own, but the question is this. How is it working so far? Oh, pretty good. If you said that, if you're interested in pretty good, you're not our kind of person. We're not interested in pretty good. When you die, and you say, how is life? Pretty good. How many of you want to say on your last breath, my life was fantastic? I think the decision you make right now